Hello guys, my name is Shubham and today we will discuss the topic is called polymorphism in Java and today's date is 24 January 2024. So let's start. Java is a object-oriented programming language and it has four important pillars of the Java, and those pillars are encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance and polymorphism. Polymorphism is one of the important features of the object-oriented programming language. Polymorphism means ability of message to be displayed in more than one form, or single action can be performed in multiple ways. The real-time example of polymorphism is a person can be teacher for his student, father for his child, employee for his company. So here person can perform different role for different organization, or we can say that a person can perform different action at different situations. So this is a real-time example of polymorphism. So there are two types of polymorphism in Java. First one is compile time polymorphism and second one is real time runtime polymorphism. So first we discuss compile time polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism is achieved by method overloading. Method overloading means multiple methods having same name but different arguments. Different arguments means different number of arguments, different type of arguments, or different sequence of arguments. Compile time polymorphism is also called static polymorphism and it is handled by compiler. So to achieve compile time polymorphism we use method overloading. Method overloading happens in single class. So second one is runtime polymorphism. Runtime polymorphism is achieved by method overriding. Method overriding means method having different method with same parameter. Same parameter means same number of parameters, same type of parameters, or same sequence of parameters. To achieve method overriding we require inheritance, that is we use extends keyword here, and method overriding is happen in two different classes, and method overriding is handled at runtime. So we discuss the difference between method overriding and method overloading. So first one is for method overloading. Method overloading has multiple methods with different parameters, and method overriding means multiple methods with same parameters. For method to achieve method overloading we need one class, or we can perform method overloading in one class, and we can perform method overriding in two different classes by extending parent class to the subclass. We can overload the static method also, but in case of method overriding we cannot override the static methods. So this is the difference between method overloading and method overriding. So there are some advantages of polymorphism also. It gives the code readability and maintainability, and there is a disadvantages also. It is most difficult to determine the behavior of the objects.